У мене, увы, так не получалось играть. Увы, вторник не получилось, в среду не получилось, вчера не получилось, как я это хотела. Так что, надеюсь, сейчас просто увидеть, сколько дней осталось мне до того, чтобы получить эти все камни и стоков. Если мне не хватит, будет ё-моё, потому что это жесть будет, отвечаю. Я и так потратила 1000, и мне попалось людей на эти. Так, я вам обещала, что я буду делать неделю задания легенды. Я подумала просто сейчас 2 часа у меня есть, чтобы поиграть, ну 2,5. И не факт, что мне просто хватит времени, чтобы пройти хоть какую-то миссию. Да, я знаю, что есть обновления, типа эти события всякие появились новые, но это пока не до этого. Испытания, случайный вызов. Ну ладно. Давайте посмотрим. Тем более нам же надо камни-стоки собирать. У меня осталось дней 15, ну 16. И это, конечно, маловато. То есть дуже мало камней будет. Я теперь поняла, что в следующий раз, если я и покупаю вот такое, то надо хотя бы щитолом. Я так и не поняла, что надо, ну ладно. Ну и... Ну, 12 противников, и что дальше? А. Так, двое есть. Так. 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 Это что сейчас было? Так, ага, все, нормально, перезагрузилось. Все, испытания выконали. Пробный персонаж. Так, ага. Я поняла, что это имеется в виду, все. Нам надо одолеть океаниума. Океанида, точнее. У кого-то. До кого-то зайти надо в мир и одолеть океанида. Хотя бы у 2 людей. А ну-ка, стоп. Да стой. Эм. Так, стоять. Я вообще не могу понять. Да блин, ты издеваешься? Да блин. О. Получилось. Да блин, не повыше, не получается. Так. сейчас. А, так я ж...
Here we go. Let's play. Here we go.
Такс.
Yahoo!
Такс.
Here we go. Yahoo!
Так, у меня маловато времени. А нет, нормально, я успеваю. Все. Второе задание выполнено. Завтра будем проходить... А, это вот это, что нужно забыть слаймовые ворота. Ага. Я попытаюсь завтра уже начать проходить задание легенд. Тем более я уже знаю, какое задание я точно первым захочу пройти. Оно, по идее, мое будет не таким длинным просто. Длинные задания это те, что дальше и дальше идут, как бы то уже будет подлиннее. Так, стоп. Да блин, в смысле? Ой, не получилось. Да блинский, блин. Так, мне надо как-то... О, уже двое есть. А, теперь я поняла, як тут воно все это работает. Все. Блин. О. Такс. Угу. Так. Стоп. Блин. Такс. Отлично. Блин. Ну, давай, давай, давай.
Bonus one.
Ага, все, прошли. 8:05, ну да, есть такая погрешность. У меня сахароза просто немножко подвела. Ну, а так, в принципе, нормально. Так, сейчас мы должны получить якусь нагороду, хоть якусь. У меня дуже мало камней истока, поэтому, в принципе, мне придется... В следующий раз, как только я возьму, мне придется заходить каждый день, реально. Даже если у меня будет практичнее, это после пар, типа, хотя бы зайти, чтобы мені зачислило, типа, як. Ну и заразом, да, пусть остается включенным. То есть, таким образом, хотя бы мне не нужно будет, то есть, если я закончу, типа, домашку, то сесть и пописать все. Так. Так, нагороды 60 получаем. А что, еще будет что-то? Очередное испытание. Случайное испытание 2 раза. В смысле? Еще раз нужно пройти, что ли? Я только за, если это даст мне. Ага. Нет рекорда. Почему нет рекорда здесь? Хм. Такс. Угу. Испытание 1 щитолом. Ага, я поняла. Ждем. Ну, недолго ждать. О. А, да, конечно. Так. Так.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider. Clouds high. Birds call. Wind strider. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Так. Все, испытания прошли. Так, 51 секунда. Ага, дальше у нас вот эта штука. Но я теперь поняла, как тут оно работает. Поэтому, в принципе, просто по-быстрому будем бегать и забывать. Нужно вот... Треба сейчас подивитися, возле яких ворот появится вообще воно все это. Угу. Слишком далеко, но сойдет. Так. Что-то слишком легко. Ага. Такс. Такс. Отлично. Так, ага. Такс. Блин, далеко. Такс. Все, испытание пройдено. А это типа атаковать, я поняла. Уже 2:39. І смотрите, який у мене вже рекордик. Я ж сказала, просто надо, типа, нормальненько, так сказать, было. Так. Нет, не так. Ага, я поняла. Тільки в чому проблема, що воно по времени тут. Блін. Ну і...
Today is the Academia's new Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Al-Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Так, мне надо, я поняла. Так. Так, еще немножко осталось. Такс. Так, еще немножко. Еще 7 штук надобно. Все. 4:23. Новый рекорд, я ж сказала. Все. Такс. Угу. Угу. Такс. Угу. Отлично. Случайное испытание 3 раза надо пройти. Угу. Так, що тут у мене? Так, я казала, що мені треба пройти 4 місії, що ежедневних осталось, чтобы... А, у мене по стоп, где мій ключ? А, я ж уже открывала. Ну тут 6 этих снахидей, но у нас так получается 5 тільки легенд. То есть как раз таки можно буде щось і пройти одну из них. И я, как вы поняли, хочу пройти Яемико. Угу. Так что вперед. Давайте пройдем хотя бы ежедневку, чтобы у нас були ключи от ці ж 3 штуки. Такс. Такс.
Who's that skulking around?
Так.
Adventurer. Think you can last a round against me?
I want a new toy.
Try your luck, baby.
Хм. Так, бежим. Такс.
Join the adventure.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Так, я поняла приблизительно, где это у нас на выходе, если ее да. Таки вот. Ага. Ну, мы в Лиюе, нам перемещаться не надо. Угу. Ага. Угу. Такс. Угу. Так, дальше идем проходить. Угу. Так, телепорт. Так, ага, я вижу, яблоко нам вони не нужны. Блин, нам бы океанида победить как-то у кого-то. Надо как-то попытаться зайти до кого-то, кто и в сети. Потому что я, типа, до себе то могу впустить. Если, конечно, кто-то попроситься до мене, я впущу ради океанида. Ради этого святого.
You're toast! Boba, get them! Huh. Prepare to be blown away!
Такс.
Freeze. What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Такс.
Ah!
Windblade!
Так, и что там?
Nice and spicy! Ha! Duh.
Так, все, одолели. Ну так что, кто до мене хоче в мир? Я готова принять в мир. Надо ж как-то одолеть океанида. Так, обычно в этих ящиках что-то есть. Ничего. Так, ну пошли тогда. Там я видела миссию еще одну. Ага, это что за миссия? Ага. Сейчас я возьму за эту миссию. Угу. Значит, Пиро. Значит, нам Пиро не нужен персонаж, я так поняла, скорее всего. Хотя Пиро доливать Пиро, но иммунитет еще. Не забывайте, что в некоторых персонажах есть иммунитет, точнее у врагов. Поэтому, типа, як вот это вот... Угу.
Windblade!
Cool it.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Ha! Tja. 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 Windblade!
Такс.
Ня.
Все, одолели. Пиро. А вот теперь я не могу понять. Такс. А це воно? Ну, скоріше за все, так.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Ah!
Be gone! Tja. Ha. Tja. Ha. Tja.
Cool it.
Ready, steady, go!
Dodge this.
Ha. Ha.
Freeze. Ha. Ha.
Так.
Windblade! Tja. Tja.
Cool it.
Tja. Ha.
Ага, мне доступно.
Tja.
Такс, ну все. Такс. Сейчас осталось оце задание одне і все. Угу. Такс.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Let's dance.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Такс.
Freeze.
Такс.
Be gone.
Такс.
Windblade.
Cool it.
Такс.
Eat this.
Такс.
Dodge this. Cool it. This one will be frozen in time.
Такс. Все или еще кто-то остался?
Windblade.
Все. Такс. Так, ага. Так, что дальше-то? Собирать нагороду надобно. Угу. Все. Теперь идем ли до вот этой, так сказать, женщине и с нею общаемся. Так, надо что-то приготовить, потому что там ежи у нас почти что нету. Вот в чем весь прикольчик. Я сейчас советую, так же как и вам, если у вас мало еды сейчас, поверьте, 20 штук это мало. Один бой у вас уже минус 20, если это будет босс. Так, сейчас посмотрим. Так, рыбка. Нужна рыбка. Тут много-много. Стопы. На всякий случай куплю. И заоблачный перчик. Ага, 65 уже. Ну что мы нужных. Ага, водорослей нету, я поняла. О, а нет, не то, что нам надо. Вот это то, что нам надо. Учусь. Такс. И одна курица, ага. И теперь еще плюс это надобно. И жареная рыбка. Штук 10 таких надобно. Все. Теперь пошли сейчас посмотрим, потому что мне нужны водоросли. То есть... А ну-ка. Нет, ага. Значит, берем экспедицию. Это в Инадзуме можно взять. И отправляем туда Саху.
Add Astra at. Thank you for completing.
Ага. Так, миссии мы выконали. Предлагаю взяться за день Джахарби. Это что? Ага. Ну что ж. О, 30 штук дадуть. У мене тут просто как би тільки 314. Я то могу, конечно, подивитися, ще можу ли купити. Угу. П'ять штук аж купить могу, ух ти. Тепер їх у мене 5, все. Тільки одно могу взять. И 25 по 5 я могу взять таких еще 5, в принципе. Но 5 на 5 25, поэтому не, это все уйдут эти штуки, не-не-не. Тем более мне сейчас дадут 30 этих камней истока за выполненную миссию. Так, это где вообще? Ага.
Hello, you two.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous. What about you all?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest.
You just want to show.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking.
That isn't something they could have accomplished 500 years ago. The Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core all the Darshan's researchers have. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to. Well, yes. That if precedence holds,
Everyone should be in position.
let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in?
Yes. We're.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Такс. Угу.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me. Is something the matter?
No. I was just surprised to see you here. Also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Interdarshan.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here.
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you? A blonde hair. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise.
As I expected. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the act.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck just happened now?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant.
Wow. So there are special
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this the academia's?
Indeed.
Thanks.
Known as the House of Dana,
There are.
the academia marches to a just act natural.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run in.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm.
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind.
You're... What?
Do not tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please.
Mm-hmm.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out.
All right then, Traveler. What did you... Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain... You seem to know quite a bit about our... If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Work. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create we shall regain a god's. Even Ermin's soul will be for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is... You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you can... Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally... The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing. With that in mind...
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super...
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed... Not only are they acting against...
I'll hate them?
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her, ready for your perusal.
I'll hate them? So you're... We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no... As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Sure.
We'll be monitored, just like...
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility beget... In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will You're
despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time.
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to Caravan Rebat. However, judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the...
Maybe Paimon shouldn't...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of... With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an if I'm correct, sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day using Alhaitham's status as... Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way. As for Simon, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and...
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No, even if you impugn me...
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operation. However, under the current circumstances, even...
You said that I betrayed the Academia. But you, Azar, you...
So flight has turned to...
Сражаться.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar!
Что? Кто его спас?
He has gone completely insane.
Ой. Вырубили.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahate. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Так, так это и був їхній план. Вони прекрасно знали то, что він там где-то в том кабинете, потому что его уже видели. И то, что, короче, вони знали о том, что про этих троих донесут. А что ты орешь? Это же был план.
Yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is
What?
she's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the success. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. According to the Academia that way, they can't pry any more information. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed. I'll work with Raman scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try. However, as for
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that I'll hate. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal.
по частоте мыхания. Мыхая. Да.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Так. Так, а может повыше надо взобраться как-то? Тем более, что она махает.
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Не махает. Махала где-то в этой области. Не. Это треба, походу, бегать вот тут все. Нет, і не тут точно. Щас та і механія повинно бути, я так поняла. Ні, тут слабое. Ми не можемо залізти. Странно. Но мне показывает, что где-то здесь. Не. Угу.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Угу. Но показывает, что где-то здесь. Типа, частый сигнал. Ага, походу, это то место.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please work.
Угу. Ага, стенка.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
О, мы почули голос? Стоп, мы впервые в жизни. Я почула впервые в жизни ее голос. Люмин. Э.
When did it first start? Oh,
М.
right. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Mhm.
Nahida!
It's so
Mhm.
quiet here. Now that I think of it, should I been doing the right thing? It's so quiet here.
Mhm.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since...
Mhm.
You're right, though. I won't.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me,
You should have been angry ages ago.
Mhm.
huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagar? Yep! So that means our...
Mhm. Очереднил. Для чего? Чтобы нас типа освободить. Так, ну что тут?
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk.
I'm sure, and I'm going.
Alright, but if anything happens, the few of us here...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
Alright. You know, if you really...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Угу. Так, сейчас, 1 second. Такс. Угу.
Nilu, how's it going?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
well, thank you both.
That sounds great. Ah, how can we...
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of...
Thanks.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candy. Do you want some candy? We have more than we...
Vihar, thank you so... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the...
You have a...
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Stop. No.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. Come to think of it, when did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah. Let's review our plan for this day. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, The core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to—
How despicable of them to rely.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at— It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, if someone were to be seen, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able— That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how—
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone,
Then it'll be time for me and... Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who were following those blasted sages...
Indeed. The trap.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one.
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak, besides, even if he's caught...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Thanks.
This out. Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from...
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that you only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest...
Okay, got it.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and...
В смысле, мы теперь за Исака играем, что ли? Или что? Я сейчас понять не могу.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan, but there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
Я помню, что вони нам казали на большой базар, вроде бы, як бежать надо. Я на это надеюсь, что нам туда и надо.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kus...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave...
Mm-hmm.
An ambush? How's that possible? This...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground.
Mm-hmm. Ducks.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niaga. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest.
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean...
yes. I wouldn't dare make... Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Al-Haytham and his That's impossible. The academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly... What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. The Akasha indeed contains this information. and it clearly appeared in my... How did they bypass my permissions to... Was it the report about the travel? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surus...
Confirm? No. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Impossible. That's impossible. There must be...
What a comical sight as are. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, you all can only see the world in your mind. The one you think you... And precisely because of this, she has been a wise...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But...
No, you were blinded. Your faults...
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to...
People change, Azar. Admit...
Then tell me.
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are...
So what? Did you do all of this?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon Hearst. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to... Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could... When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of...
Here comes your savior.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no... So, hurry to the Sanctuary of Surasthana. We should have already rescued our Archon.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They say it's nice to meet. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of Exactly! We're here. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, Wow! That's the spirit! I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to... Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how... We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct... First things first. I need to remove the restrictions After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha... After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukadevata's trap. This might take some time. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll...
Приняла. Если что, народ, нас ждет еще задание мира. Не забывайте. То есть, якщо я зараз виконаю всі миссии, и снова придется ждать, когда появятся новые типа миссии, то как-то, знаете, люди придется как бы проходить задания мира плюс вот эти задания легенд, хотя бы чтобы сократить время ожиданий. Так что как-то так. Теперь куда?
When we're done, we can take a
Так.
walk around. After all, we
Ага, ну мы тут, поэтому, в принципе, можно... Сейчас достижения проверю. Сколько там уже у меня этих? 354. Это все еще мало, чтобы купить эти штуки. А, теперь 2 можно взять. Отлично. Осталось немножко. Так. 4 часов подождать. Угу. Такс. Угу. Походу, это и будет финальной миссии, и миссии уже не будет, пока не будет нового обновления. А новое обновление, это значит, что нам должны будут открыть новые территории. Как я уже поняла, вони вже готовляться, вони вже готові, почти готові. Їх просто ще тестують, і все.
Its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukadevata's design is truly brilliant.
Смотрите, я нашла информацию, но это надо, я вам поясню потом отдельно на видео, так что не переживайте, все будет.
Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same character for both small things and Floop! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because... It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's You're so good at... I was... Nahida, you're a natural at this. By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very... You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide... I'm glad I can rely... So the God of Wisdom... I've located where the false god is.
Такс. В смысле? Не-не-не-не-не, подождите. О чем речь? Проходит другое задание, подробнее в описании. Начало разъяснения. В смысле? Угу. Угу. То есть мы не можем пока пройти нашу миссию главную, да? Вот поэтому у нас не получится неделя заданий легенд, потому что, как видите, это надо тоді мне проходить будет 4 миссии. Ну ничего страшного. Я тоді буду добавлять как бы в описании видео, типа, что плюс было виконано задание легенд Технарія, наприклад. А, на той территории, где у нас основная миссия, проводится просто миссия технари, вот и все. Так, я так думаю, мы вряд ли сможем долететь, потому что уже, как сказать... Мне легче будет иди переместиться просто. Так, что тут у нас есть? А, нам туда. Ага. Угу. Мы не знакомились еще и с Крио-архонтом и Пиро-архонтом. Так что эта игра еще не скоро закончится, я так поняла. И скорее всего, что когда выйдут все миссии, вся сюжетка, то будет нам доступно или проходить сюжетку, или проходить просто мир, по миру саму гулять. Вот и все. Як вариант, я так думаю, буде. Угу.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tainari, am I going to die? And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her. Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true?
What happened?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest.
Really? Then can you keep...
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself...
Oh...
Hey, let me ask you something.
I don't know either. Mom's been... It's different from before. I got lost. After I got out,
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. Traveler, Paimon.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his...
What do we do, Mr. Forest Watcher?
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be... They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya forest's climate. So I don't have any on... I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new...
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, the only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself...
We feel the same...
All right. There's no time to waste. We have to move quick.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dozen.
Our research is great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Так, подождем, когда заполнится шкала. Ну ладно, не будем ждать. Это в сумерку, типа в городе. Я сейчас понять не могу. А ну-ка. Это на входе в сумерку. Угу. Так, стопы. Я так и не поняла. Начало загрязнения и как бы... Серьезно. Угу.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher.
Closed? Now that's up.
It's a long story. Some of they were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fit. Our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, well, all the merchants talked it over and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just that we asked around and apparently the forest has been very unusual. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region. How many people were there in total?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many...
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved. It came out of nowhere. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Now, tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, if you're interested, you can go.
All right. We'll go and have...
Так, первый тут.
After the goods were stolen, we made multiple inquiries. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in a caravan carrying a large amount. Whatever the case.
Такс.
That mechanical crab is 10 of us might not even be able to. Didn't the academia ban our salaries even got slipped?
I heard from the caravanners that we don't normally see the mechanic. It only shows up when the...
You haven't tried capture?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. Once its stash grows large...
How are things?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the Mora you made. But it only goes after mechanical...
Right.
So, you all...
Do you have any more mechanical parts?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on... Oh, are...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habit. Here's what we know so far. It has a... If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make a... Well, chat...
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back,
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back.
I'll have to decline that. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the time.
Don't worry, we're
I only take orders from my employer.
Так, теперь ждем, когда... это что такое? Мы их не трогали, не избивали. Так, ага, и там зона у водяня, типа зараженная зона. Сейчас посмотрим, так ли это или нет.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were...
Then let's get to it.
Okay. We'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Huh? Why did it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around.
Так.
Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after...
All right, it's moving again.
Ну...
Did you hear something? Is that the mechanical crab the caravan?
It looks strong. Be careful.
Freeze!
I'll protect us. Windblade!
Boba, get them!
Dodge this! Huh. Ha.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Так.
Freeze!
Windblade!
Такс.
That really hurt!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Такс.
Windblade!
Ну что?
Just try to escape this time. Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it. Why are you stealing
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on... I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections? You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple...
Okay, so you want the crag to lead us in?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated...
Paimon gets it now.
It doesn't have to. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us.
It seems to be really...
Listen to me. Wait for... We'll be back soon. If you... I'm not sure, but our priorities are... We should return. But before...
Так. Пожалуй, на этом я буду заканчивать. Так что до встречи. Также подпишись на мой канал и поставь мне лайк. И, возможно, еще увидимся. Пока-пока.